Hello everyone, and welcome to Call of Juarez Gunslinger. This is a brand new game in the Call of Juarez series. If you've all played the last game, Call of Juarez Cartel, it wasn't really the greatest game. Being set in modern Mexico has some interesting ideas. You can watch Total Biscuit's little spiel on that, where he talks about how the game mechanics, it would allow you to betray your compadres and your friends to your own gain. So that was pretty kind of cool, but the game was pretty awful in general. But this is the new game that they put out. It's not that expensive either. It's only about $15. So kind of a game to check out. I heard it's pretty good. And I've never played a Call of Juarez game. It always looked interesting, but I never really was into that whole Wild West theme the time that it came out. I forget what games I was playing at the time, but it just never really struck me. Same with the Red Dead Redemption. I never really picked up that game, wasn't really interested in playing a Wild West game. But, you know, I saw this one, the game mechanics looked really kind of interesting and fun, and I thought we'd check it out. So let's head right on in there. I should say before we start that this game runs pretty good. I know the menus aren't using very much power, but I'm already at 120 frames per second sitting solid. Before that I was up to 270 frames per second, which is pretty darn good. If we can keep this game around 60, that would be excellent. So let's get on in there, and we're gonna be some cowboys in the Wild West. And you got story, arcade, and duels. Arcade is kind of I believe that arcade is kind of a run around, shoot 'em, you got some time, you gotta get the most kills within that time, and then duels, not really sure what duels are. But I'm sure we'll find out, but we're gonna do story mode. We're gonna learn the story of Call of Juarez Gunslinger. And what is this? Normal and hard, or the True West. It doesn't really tell me anything about them. That's kind of annoying. It doesn't tell me what the difference is between them, other than the fact that this one's normal and this one's hard. And we can't do oh, that's a weird mechanic. If you press down when you're on hard, it goes straight to normal. But yeah, let's just go with normal difficulty, and we'll see what happens with that. Kansas, 1910. Kind of a cool comic book style.
Easy, boy.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Ah, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawmen who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Alright, so we learn a little bit of backstory on Silas Greaves. And him riding around with Billy the Kid. I kind of like this whole comic booky style storytelling. It's kind of cool, you know? And I've watched a little bit of gameplay on this game, and it's got kind of a cel-shaded graphic style. Graphic quality isn't really high, but I mean, you don't really expect a whole lot of effort. Well, not a ton of effort in a $15 game. I really think this game was really to boost ratings for the whole Call of Juarez series, because after the cartel, it really dropped on the scales. So hopefully this one lives up to it and gives us a whole new perspective on the series. Let's go ahead and start the game.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs.
Stinking Springs.
I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, haha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
So this game's kind of like Silas is telling his stories about his past and stuff, and you're playing them out in the game. And like I said, it's kind of got that cel-shaded graphics, kind of like Borderlands. Really went full force with that cel-shaded graphics, but it gives it kind of a cool storytelling perspective to the game. And let's take a look at the graphic quality real quick. Yeah, it's really not. Whoop, my return to the hideout. Oh, okay, so that's the hideout over there. Just a star on the ground. Do I have any weapons or anything like that? No, don't have any weapons. Can do my dynamite. Can crouch down. It's to jump. So I say, Mountain Bridge Bourbon Whiskey. Alright, well, let's head on over here. Actually, I want to go. I can't run. Alright, I want to take a look around to see if there's anything special or exciting. Just some bottles. I really like the whole look of the game, actually, though. It's got quite a Old West style thing to it. Everything seems really lively how it's laid out. I guess we'll head on over here. Take a look at where we're supposed to go. Let's see. Turn to the hideout, which is right here. Gotcha. Oh, okay, so the star moves as you progress around to where you need to be.
You heard, Pack. Need to stay here to keep an eye on the road.
Ooh.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Two guys there.
What the hell? Shoot that sumbitch!
Oh, shit. Long shot. You earn experience by killing enemies. You need it for leveling up and gaining extra abilities. Sounds good to me. Let's put some
Was
more
it Pat
bullets in there.
Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead.
Oh, goodness. We're getting right into the action, aren't we?
God damn it! They're coming from the rear!
I decided to help Billy and the boys out a bit. So that's just what I did.
Take them all out.
Have one behind us! Stay on it! Cover fire!
Oop, shit.
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kids' apprehension,
All
Garrett
right.
was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
And oop, take you out. And I'll take you out. Oop, shit. Alright. This is my kind of action. Just gunning people down. Oop. Who's gonna put me down?
I knew that going through that front door meant putting my butt in a shooting gallery, so I decided to get sneaky.
We're gonna go quiet and sneaky. What's that? Take the secret. Ooh. So these are called Nuggets of Truth, which I guess are like a little bit of backstory, a little bit of lore. Lincoln County War. So just a few pages on the Lincoln County War. So that's cool. So there's a lot of them, a lot of secrets. All right. Oop. New level. You've just leveled up. Hold the button to open the skills menu. Ooh, wrong button. Menu skills. You have 1 skill point to spend here now. Select any of these 3 skill categories and then purchase its leftmost skill. Alright, so what do we got? We got dual wielding desperado, gunslinger, ranger, long distance sharpshooter, and then trapper, close quarters fighter. As cool it would be to just run around dual wielding guns, I think I'm gonna go for long distance sharpshooter. I don't really like getting close up, and as you've already seen, I like to take guys out from a distance. So let's go ahead and do that. Iron sight slows down time. Take your time when aiming. When you aim a long or one-handed weapon, you'll get a fraction of a concentration like slowdown, just enough to aim perfectly. I'll take that. That sounds really good. Alrighty. Yeah, okay, cool. So we got that. And it puts a little round in that slot. Level 2 total XP. Alright, cool.
Watch out! One of them! God damn it, he's right behind us! Where the hell's Garrett?
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
Running!
Come on, you son of bitches. Yeehaw! Make my day. Alright.
I'm here!
Still, one of them reached the water tower.
Oh. You can avoid lethal
Not a
shots
bad
only
idea.
when your sense of death
Would be
is
a
fully
turkey shoot
charged.
from up there.
Avoid the bullet using left dodge. Whoa.
You see that?
Oh shit, I forgot that guy's still up there.
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the
Alright,
sharpest
getting lots of
tools in
rounds
the
again.
shed.
Can I get any weapons off these guys? That'd be kind of cool. Weapons. No, I can't take their weapons. What about this guy up here? Let's climb right on up here.
The right position is very important. Personally, I prefer to be on top.
Oh, you do?
Whoop. Aha.
Indeed, darling. But where was he? Oh, yeah.
Shit. Who's shooting me?
He can't take us all!
A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
I'll get him eventually, I promise. Alright.
I'm done with you!
Are you now? Well, I'm done with you.
Come out, you yellow bastard!
Did he just call me yellow?
Ben, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Start aiming, you get it!
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house.
Watch your flank! Hey, got something for you!
Cut their numbers in half. But that just made the ones that were left twice as mad. They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
Yeah, this kind of has that whole John Woo or whatever style feel to the movie where people just keep firing.
It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house.
We finally made it to the back of the house. Ooh, what's that? 6-shooter? Can I want to have 2 weapons. I kind of wish I had gone with the dual wield, but that's cool and all. Yeah, I'm good with that. This gun's actually not too bad. The Ranger. Alright, let's go inside and see what's going on in here.
I was inside,
dead, you
none the
bastards.
worse for wear. I passed Dirty Dave.
Hey, Dirty Dave.
Deader than a rat in a trap!
Just, yeah, you do your thing.
And upstairs
How
I
about
found
that?
Billy and Charlie
Like
Bolton.
that?
Ooh, secret. Let's take a look at that nugget of knowledge. Stinking Springs. Pat Garrett was relentless in his pursuit of Billy the Kid and his gang. Garrett and his posse tracked them to the desert stone farmhouse in Stinking Springs and surrounded the building. So this is all kind of stuff that's stories and history that we're doing here. Alright, let's go on in here. Oop, that's the end of that story. "21 killed by the age of 21. I think I just killed 21 guys.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Slow-mo.
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
Billy's worth $500. I can keep this up all day!
Man, these guys.
I think I got one!
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
Pretty sure I shot that guy. Oh shit, there's bullet holes in the wall. Come on, you.
That's when Charlie got hit.
Oh shit.
Catching us in a crossfire,
No.
shouted Billy. Get to the other side.
Fine. You wanna play that way? Alright, who's down there? Yeehaw! Come on, you. Oh. Where's he hiding?
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe
That is a cool
discretion was the better part
mechanic.
of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and
God
run.
damn it, just
"They
die.
got a Gatling," Billy shouted. "Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention."
Oh, you're joking, right?
He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it?
That's
But
what
I
I'm
went
thinking.
Anyway, dumbass that I was back then.
Oh shit. This guy is pissed. Oh god. I don't even see him. Oop. Alright, well I don't even see anyone out there. Where do I go? Oh.
Those poor sons of bitches are done for.
Many would have fled at my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack is just Josh.
Oh god, he killed me! Alright, well, now we know
You
not
were
to
heading
go.
for the barn.
I am. I'm heading for the barn. Hey, he's dead though. Let's see. Go up here. Climb that. Let's get on up here, see if there's anything interesting.
Cut you a new one!
I just pistol whipped him to death.
Making my way past the passel of fallen foes.
Gotta stop standing next to dynamite.
Take that, you son. Alright.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Yeah.
Come
Just when I
on.
thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop
Alright,
up.
I gotta practice shooting, but that's alright. Oh, just die. Alright.
Finally, I had the stables within my reach.
What kind of guns you got? 6-shooter. This gun seems to be a lot more powerful. Chickens! Chickens! Run for your lives, chickens! Alright, what do we got around here? Any more nuggets of truth? I don't see anything.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.